Thanks, Kelly. And we have Casey Protas and John Kerwin from the USC Quidditch Team in the studio to give us their take on the Wizarding World. Thank you both for being here. So before we get into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, first of all, tell us, what is the USC Quidditch Team and who is on the team?
So the USC Quidditch Team is just kind of like, it's like a mixture of nerds who like really like Harry Potter and athletes who just kind of thought it looked like a really fun sport to play. Or there are people like me who are like a combination of both, but hopefully. And it's just really fun. It's just a group of people who share like a common love for this sport that J.K. Rowling created and the real world interpretation of it. And yeah, it's very good.
So we just heard your love for the sport of Quidditch, but what about your love for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? Why do you care about that so much?
Well, I personally have been a Harry Potter fan for about 15 years now. And I am so excited that we in LA are finally getting a world. And, you know, I was so excited to hear about this a couple years ago. I've actually been to the one in Orlando, and I got to go through being on the Quidditch team. And now, you know, LA is bringing this here, and I just think it's, you know, it's going to be a huge game changer.
So what can we expect over at Universal City?
Well, so it's this full-on immersive experience. You know, you walk through the doors or, you know, the gateway to this world and you're surrounded by the magic immediately. You know, you can walk through the shops that you see in Hogsmeade, which is, you know, in the books, in the movies. You can, you know, purchase wands. You can, you know, go into the Three Broomsticks, which is this classic pub, you know, in the books. It's awesome.
It's just trying to like really make it feel like you're in the world that like Harry Potter's in. So it's cool.
Interesting, and you did mention other, you know, Universal parks that have Harry Potter, but other amusement parks all over the world also have Harry Potter themed rides and themed areas. So why is this one at Universal City special and unique?
I think it's just because, you know, it's really, really focusing on, you know, giving you that full immersive experience. I mean, even with the main ride there, it's a mixture of 3D and just like all these really cool effects that really just like bring you in, and it feels so real.
Interesting, but to some of our viewers watching today, they might say, well, who cares? You know, so why should they care, and what would you say to them?
Why should they care? I guess if you're a Harry Potter fan, you should obviously care because this is a recreation of something that you've always really enjoyed. But if you're not, I'd say it's just an experience that you can't get anywhere else. It's like stepping into a whole new world that you can't see anywhere else. And if you don't know anything about Harry Potter, then you're going to learn a lot while you're there. So.
And just about you two, have you been on the ride yet? And if so, what was your favorite part? Or have you been there in general? And if not, when do you hope to go?
I have been there. I was one of the lucky ones that got to go to one of the soft openings a couple weeks ago. And it just exceeded my expectations full on. You know, the ride inside Hogwarts is my favorite. It's scary, it's funny, it's just a mixture of everything. And for a huge Harry Potter fan like myself, it was just completely unforgettable.
I haven't been yet, but now that there's one in LA, I'm obviously going to go really soon here. So.
Okay, well, there we go. Well, thank you to you both. Thank you so much for joining us today and for sharing your insights about this. It seems very exciting. And Kelly, back on over to you.